Welcome to TBS. Today we're going to talk about the Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell case. Obviously, since 11 o'clock yesterday, there's been a lot going on with them, especially Chad, and we're going to talk about it and ask some questions, but there's also been a lot going on with the Morphew case. And first we're going to get to Barry and Suzanne, and then we're going to go on to Chad and Lori. So what I want to ask and find out today is that I've done a lot of readings on the Morphews, and I really care about what's going to happen. The problem is that, as everyone knows, when you start to do cards, it's always good to confirm and deal again and again, and if you get the same results, everything's good. I've been getting the same results generally very, very over and over again. But the small things, especially the Indiana, Denver, or mountains burial area, I want to make sure that I know more about that. So I think we need to ask just to make sure, see what's going on. So this is the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, again, Queen of Wands, and Two of Coins. So, all right, this is so hard because I don't know who it is talking about here all the way. It seems to be the couple, but it might just be one or other of them. Let's see if we can figure it out. So, all right, the Ace of Cups means birth, starting over, life, creation, feminine positivity, and the wellspring of youth, also the wellspring of Christian life or Jewish life, Sophia, wisdom. The Two of Cups is soulmates, partners, people that work together, and as you see, the Ace of Cups is behind them, which has a lot to do with this. And because this comes up twice, and this has come up in every single reading with them, we have to pay very much attention to this. So Queen of Wands is the woman who's very charismatic, but she can also be sly. She could be a liar, but she also takes on other people's projects and is passionate for them and gets things done. And she'll fight for what she thinks is right, hers, or she'll fight for a friend to the death. Sometimes a storyteller of fables and myths and things. Also the most desirable queen as far as sexually. Now, the Two of Coins is where you struggle between two different enterprises that have something successful at the end. So for Barry, this will be money and still having a good I cannot think, reputation when it's all over. If this was Suzanne, it would be her family being together or her being free to do what she wants without Barry. All of this is very personal. And it is talking about spiritually who they are and how they make decisions. Queen of Cups. Okay, these are the same cards I've been getting the whole time. So Barry as King of Coins, Suzanne as Queen of Cups, and both of them with the Nine of Swords pushing them to the brink of whatever's going to happen. Now, the problem with this is that we know that definitely they used to be soulmates. They used to have a lot of good fountainous creation going on between them. But now it seems like there's definitely a rift came between them. But I want to know, cards, please help. Suzanne, please help. God, please help. Tell us where her body is. That's what we want to know. We know all of these things. We know about them. Tell us, please, what is going on. And where she is. Okay. Fighting, starting over. Fighting and the money. Okay, we already know that. Okay, these are, I don't know if this is the daughters or this is his nephews. I think it's his nephews. And this is saying a swift message of doom. So it is true that either his daughters know what happened already, or he asked for help from his nephews. And let's see how this pans out. How did it go? Okay, well, this is Barry saying that he did something he didn't exactly want to do. He's trying to cover it up and he's hiding. Now, are they the nephews or are they the daughters? Please tell us. Okay, so this is Knight of Cups. Six of Swords, journey. Four of Cups, which is like apathy or discontent, malaise. Alright, so they're showing the boat, and I'm assuming that that is definitely the nephews helping Barry, and they're doing the thing where they take her down the river to where they can bring her after that. Now, okay, so what we know so far is that Barry and Suzanne were in their bedroom, as far as I can tell. And he got really mad at her because he found out through some paperwork, etc., that she was thinking of leaving him, divorcing him, and also taking a bunch of money for the charity that she runs. And he was not having it. He was very upset. And he struck her in the head or shot her in the head. I do not know. Then he panicked because he didn't mean to do that. He called his nephews. They came and helped him dispose of Suzanne's body so he wouldn't get in trouble. Because they love him as their uncle. And obviously they know he has an anger problem and that maybe one day they would have to clean up after him. They love Suzanne, but it's just, they don't want him to go to jail. So anyway, Barry comes up with a plan, as well as Trevor, to put her body on a raft and for the two men to take it downstream on the Arkansas River so that when they find a place they can stop the raft, and one of them will bring the raft back and the other will drive her body to a certain location. And we need to find out if that is where I thought, which is an Indiana place, or is it near Denver? or is it in the mountains where a bunch of other readers have been saying? Okay, so this is the truth, stealing, completion, and rest. Okay, lying, deceit, the truth, conclusion, and rest. Poverty, celebration, family celebration of the town, Satan, Seven of Cups, different choices you can have, and Two of Wands. So, still don't know. Five of Cups, the Queen of Coins, and Judgment. Well, this card would say that she's where she owns land, so that would be in Indiana. You know it's not on his property. He isn't that dumb. Please tell us about her. Where they started and where they ended, and where they used to be Christian. Where he surrendered and she had hope. Where they built, had a nest egg. He was a merchant and she was trapped. Really heavy burden. Fighting. Another nest egg. Temperance. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that it's in Indiana, that her body's in Indiana. The cards keep talking about what used to be, and all of the good stuff they used to have was in Indiana. They don't have anything really good here in Colorado. So the problem is, I just want to make sure, and all of this is saying it's where they had all these certain things, but I kind of want the cards to say Indiana field or something, you know. So I'm going to keep trying. Okay. So this is saying that definitely there was a place where they used to go when they were younger, and it was a tree or a certain place where a field met the forest where there's a lightning rod, lightning hit the tree, and she's buried there in the dry dirt from her nephews. But why would he do that? Because he's not that stupid. They know he owns that property. So, and they're going to try and get a search permit. So, why would he do that? Why would he put her there? Is it because he wants to honor her body and put her where they used to be happy? Because he still loves her? What is going on? Why would he do that? Okay, all I keep seeing is that he did it because he was into burying her where she would like to be buried. His sentimentality is going to ruin his life. And his passion and anger is what's going to ruin his life. So at least we have the answers. It really is true the nephews helped him. I really hope they find her soon. We can ask when she's going to be found. I'm going to use a new deck. So timing, when. Completion, celebration, merchant, and generosity. Wheel, Page of Wands, High Priestess, Nine of Coins. Okay. Cups, Magician, and King of Swords. So this is saying something very weird. It's saying that everything that needs to be in play is in play to do this, to take over the land and get him caught. Pretty much it won't be long. But that means like months, like 6 months or less. I want to say the truth is known already to the police. Somehow they know where she is already. They're fighting over when to do action. To put a lot of things together to do this, and it also depends on the government and Barry. So this is pretty much just saying that there's 6 months or less. So that's good. All right. Now Lori and Chad. They are so annoying, aren't they? We just want to know, are the kids buried in the backyard? And are they going to be convicted? Okay. Yes, they will be convicted, and yes, they're in the ground behind his house. That was easy. Eight of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, there are going to be other people going down with them, but what's going to be going on mostly right now is digging up the poor children, getting them buried correctly, and asking both of them lots of questions, and then starting the convictions process. I don't know if they're going to pick jury or judge. Oh yeah. This is they're going to pick the judge to try them and have him decide their fate, not the jury of peers. That's going to be interesting. That also means we probably won't get to see anything of the trial. But At least we know they're going to jail for good. At least we know they found the small children, the poor babies. And that we can look forward to, we can gloat over how dumb they are and how they need to just stop and look around them and try to figure out what's really real and what's not. The problem is those kind of people never find out the truth. They never seek the truth or care. Because if they did, they wouldn't have got where they are. So, Chad's definitely sweating up a storm and is scared right now. And I guess we'll just have to see in about time. And let's see when. Queen of Wands. So speedily this will get done, and we'll be able to deal with. It'll all get done really soon. The police want this matter to be over. That's been TBS, guys. It's been crazy. It's been COVID. It's been Mormons gone mad. But we still have the spiritual realm to help us. And I hope that all of you are going to have a good day today.